Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Rachel with Nighttime Mommy Reviews, and today, the moment we have all been waiting for, Instant Pot has heard our prayers, guys, and gave us our air fryer lid. Now, the Ninja Foodie had the air fryer lid, and I think Instant Pot said, uh-oh, we better get on it, and now we have our Instant Pot air fryer lid. Now, this weighs about just about 6 pounds, and so it's not too heavy, and it just sits on top of your Instant Pot. Now, one thing about this is it's only for the 6 quart right now, you guys, and there are only some models that it fits with. So the models that it is not compatible with is the Smart Wi-Fi 60, the Duo Evo Plus 6, the Duo Evo Plus 60, the Duo SV, the Sous Vide 60, and the Max 60. Otherwise, it fits your 6 quart model. To find out your model, you would just look right here on the side of, or right here where it says Instant Pot. Mine says IP Duo, and it works for my model. It fits most of the models, and it's just a couple of them that are not a part of it. Excuse me, guys. Now, this is one thing. It draws a lot of power. So, for safety reasons, we have a cord with a block on top and a block on top on the bottom, so that if you were to plug it in, I'll show you guys right here, it's going to block your other port at the bottom. It's going to block it. There's no way you're going to be able to cook with it on both. So, it's a good safety feature. Now, Instant Pot did have to come out with the short cord. As you can see, this is as far as it reaches. It's not very far, but there is a good reason for that. Now, they have to have a short power supply for safety reasons. Safety requirements require them to have a short cable to prevent, you know, hazards happening from tripping or grabbing or entanglement, anything along those lines. So it's a good safety feature because, as you can imagine, if something were to pull on this, it doesn't lock in. So when you get it, don't be alarmed. It's not supposed to lock in. So it just sits right on top of your Instant Pot. Now, it does come with a couple things. Not only do you get the air fryer lid, you get the bottom of the basket here. It clicks in. Kind of like the trivet where it sits. Clicks in there. And that is your air fryer basket, and it goes inside of your stainless steel pot. Now, the air fryer lid will not work if you have the ceramic pot inside. There is a stainless steel, let me show you. If you have the stainless steel pot inside, it will work fine. You can cook directly in the stainless steel pot or even this air fryer basket. And it also has the broiler and dehydrating tray that sits perfectly inside. Let me hold this right here. Inside of your basket, and you can do 2 layers there of cooking. And it sits nicely in there. Now, the third thing that it comes with is this mat. So when you're cooking, the side that says Instant Pot, going to gently place it right here while you're cooking. Okay? So while you're cooking, you just place it on there. But when you're done cooking, there is the other side that is kind of, like, you can see all the grooves in there. There is an open groove at the top that lines up with that top part right there. And you sit it nicely in there, and you turn it to the right. And now you can store it, and it won't allow anything to get on your air fryer lid. Okay? I have played with this thing for a while, and I have to tell you guys, I love it. So I am going over everything that I have learned. I've read the manual for you guys to tell you guys what needs to be said about it, you know? But this is underneath the air fryer. Now, before you use it, Instant Pot obviously says, you know, you need to wash everything. You cannot wash the air fryer lid. They suggest using a damp cloth to wipe it down after each use, but before you use it, just wipe it down just to get any of the packaging residue or anything that was in the packaging off of it, okay? So that is for the air fryer, and this lid, you guys, is amazing. It makes things so much easier. So that is the air fryer lid. Okay guys, I want to interrupt the video. I got a little excited and I forgot to mention a couple things. These are the functions, and these are important things that I forgot to mention. These are the functions that the air fryer lid has. You can air fry with this lid. You can broil, you can bake, roast, reheat your food, and dehydrate. Now, when I was using this lid to bring this video to you guys and make sure that it was a good product, I made chicken wings, I air fried mac and cheese balls from Costco in here. I also reheated my food, which was from In-N-Out. I got their fries, and my kids are sick, so I was taking care of them, and before I knew it, my fries were cold, and I wanted to make sure I reheated them. So I reheated them, and they were nice and crispy again. They came out perfect. I used the basket in the Instant Pot, and they came out great. There's a little broiler lid that comes with it. I put this inside of the basket, and you guys, it brought my food right up to the air fryer lid, and it reheated it just fine. The dehydrate function is really nice if you want to make banana chips, apple slices. There's so many things that you can use with the dehydrate button. You can make beef jerky, so that's going to be nice to try, and we'll be doing that with the air crisper lid, so make sure you subscribe. And there's just so many things, so we're gonna continue on with the video, but I wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and make something in the Instant Pot. First, I want to show you guys that we can pressure cook and we can air fry. Now, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, because I've decided that I'm going to come out, or I'm going to go ahead and show you guys recipes that will use the pressure cooker and the air fryer to crisp anything that you make in the pressure cooker, from frozen to a delicious meal. So we're going to be doing those recipes, lots of recipes with the air fryer lid. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to unplug the air fryer lid, because right now we can only use the pressure cooker. The pressure cooker, just going to do as we normally would. I'm going to go ahead and just use the basket. I'm going to go ahead and get a frozen chicken, and we'll get started. Okay, so what we have here is a frozen rock hard chicken breast. So we're going to go ahead and just take out our basket really quick. You can add 1 cup of water or a can. This is a 10.5 ounce can of chicken broth. I'm using 10.5 ounces of chicken broth because I just want more of the chickeny flavor, if that makes sense. And then because this is raised using the bottom of the trivet, or the bottom of the basket, you can just sit that there, and it's not going to touch, the liquid will not touch the meat. And I'm just going to put the chicken breast in there. You can just use it in the stainless steel pot, but for the sake of having to dump the liquid out after, I like the fact that I can just lift this out of the basket, or lift this out of the pan, and dump the water, and then put this back in there for the air fryer. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, now we will add our lid. We're gonna go ahead and pressure cook. Okay, we're gonna do 12 minutes. We'll allow it to pressurize, come to pressure, and cook. And once it is completed, I will show you what we do with the air fryer lid. Okay, so I dumped the chicken broth, and now all we have is the basket in there. Now what we have here is just this bland chicken breast, and what we're gonna do is, I have an oil spritzer. This is grapeseed oil. when we're using the air fryer, you want to make sure that you have a high smoking point oil, such as grapeseed oil, which has no taste. It doesn't transfer taste to the meal, and I love it. I use this little spritzer bottle. I put my grapeseed oil in here just so that I'm not wasting it. You can use avocado oil as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and spritz it so it crisps up nicely. And I'm going to add salt and pepper. Not too much pepper, but some pepper. And for seasoning, we're going to do some lemon pepper seasoning. And I'm just eyeballing it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and rub it. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It is super amazing, you guys. And I'm just going to flip it. Let's see. And do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to spritz it with the oil. And we'll do our pepper and salt. Okay. Alright. Now, here's the fun part. We have to unplug the pressure cooker because we cannot have both on at the same time. We're going to go ahead and get our air fryer lid. Let's go ahead and put our chicken back into the basket. Alright. I'm going to take this off because I have a small counter here. And we'll put our... Actually, I want to wipe this down really quick. Just grab a rag. Okay, I'll stick that in the wash. And put our lid down. I'm going to unlock it. This just sits right on top. You can see there's a gap. It's not going to lock in. You just sit it in. Okay. Now, the second you put it on here, it will light up. And what you're going to want to do is do air fry. There's an air fry option at the top. Let's see if I can get the camera. Let's see, you guys. I'll bring you guys to... Okay. So you have to select the time. We're going to do air fry at 400 degrees. And we are going to do it for about 5 minutes. And we will hit start. It's going to start and we'll be back. I do want to add that while this is air frying the chicken, what's going to happen is that midway through the cooking, it will say turn food. If you do not turn the food within 10 seconds, it will continue cooking. So don't think that you have to do anything. You don't have to, but for the best results, I do advise turning your food or mixing the basket if you're doing fries so that you can get even cooking all around. Okay, as soon as you lift the lid, it will stop cooking as a safety feature. So now we're going to go ahead and flip the meat. After you do it for 4 minutes or 5 minutes on one side, you'll do the same thing to the other side. Flip it, add the lid, air fry at 400 degrees, and we're going to do 4 minutes this time. Click start, and we'll be back. Okay. And there we have it. I'm going to go ahead and get our chicken breast out. Looks amazing. It's crispy on the outside, and I'm sure it's juicy on the inside, so let's go ahead and cut into it so that we can see what it looks like. Okay. Wow. That is a super juicy chicken. Look at how juicy. It is a juicy chicken breast, and it is crispy on the outside. Super juicy, you guys. So good. And that is in the Ninja, I'm sorry, that is in the Instant Pot using the air fryer lid. Came out amazing. So be sure to hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe because we're going to be doing lots of recipes using this air fryer lid. If you're already familiar with the Instant Pot, we're going to be converting those recipes so that you no longer have to put them in the oven. We can use the air fryer lid to finish them off. And that's just what we're going to do. So make sure you hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to make. And until next time, you guys have a great night.